Jettison Hot staging. Changes to plans for SpaceX Major Launch 4. Hello everyone and welcome to the Elon Musk Signal channel. SpaceX, with its daring reusable rockets, is gradually making the dream of Mars travel a reality. Rocket Lab, with its compact and flexible Electron rockets, is bringing forth innovative and efficient satellite launch solutions. Let's explore the latest projects, the challenges they're facing, and the tremendous potential they're bringing to the space industry. Are you ready for this exciting journey of discovery? Let's dive in. Back on the space racetrack, Starship SN-29 and the Super Heavy booster B-11 are primed for their fourth test flight. Following the successful wet dress rehearsal on May 20th, SN-29 was separated from B-11, which was somewhat unexpected compared to predictions of them being transported directly to the launch site. However, instead of relocation, SN-29 was swiftly subjected to an upgrade of its heat shield system. Just after 5 days of preparation, SN-29 was reattached to B-11 on the evening of May 25th. Placing SN-29 at the center of the Chopsticks launch tower signaled the commencement of the entire integration process. A notable highlight of this fourth test flight is the removal of the hot staging ring immediately after the booster separation phase. This connecting ring was added since the second test flight to ensure the safety of both stages during separation, albeit adding to the overall weight. Its removal will lighten the Super Heavy booster B-11, improve aerodynamics, and thus optimize the landing process. The fourth test flight of Starship SN-29 promises to bring forth novel advancements in SpaceX's space conquest journey. After 5 days of upgrading the heat shield system, at noon on May 26, the full-stack integration process for SN-29 and B-11 officially commenced and was completed within just 1 hour. Images reveal additional heat shields installed in previously vacant positions on the spacecraft. With only about 2 spots remaining unfinished but easily accessible, the complete installation of the heat shield system on SN-29 may soon be realized. The next question is, what comes after full integration? Many predict that SpaceX will conduct a second wet dress rehearsal for SN-29 and B-11. This could be a necessary step to recheck the entire system, increase reliability, or complete any pending items from the previous test. SpaceX is planning testing activities on May 28, 29, and 30. During this phase, the water deluge system may be activated to ensure operational effectiveness after prolonged inactivity. Next, SpaceX will proceed with installing the Flight Termination System, FTS, for both the booster and spacecraft. The completion of the heat shield integration and the upcoming testing activities indicate that SpaceX is steadily nearing its goal of Starship SN-29's fourth test flight. Will this test flight be successful and bring forth new breakthroughs? The countdown to June 5th has officially begun, promising a significant milestone in the mission of Starship SN-29's fourth test flight. The enthusiasm of space enthusiasts is hotter than ever. The fourth test flight mission has garnered much attention, especially regarding the landing process. In particular, an interesting milestone will be added to the flight plan, the hot staging jettison. Scheduled to occur at T+3 minutes 54 seconds, right after the booster completes the boost back burn shutdown, the hot staging jettison will remove the connecting ring between the booster and the spacecraft. This ring was introduced by SpaceX since the second test flight to ensure safety during separation in case of anomalies during the initial flight. The hot staging jettison can be seen as a bold decision to optimize Starship SN-29. The hot staging ring has successfully ensured safety during separation for both the second and third test flights. Besides safety considerations, hot staging enables the upper stage to activate its engines while still attached to the lower stage, maintaining continuous thrust, avoiding interruptions, and optimizing flight performance. For Starship, hot staging is estimated to increase payload capacity by an additional 10%. However, after 2 successful test flights, SpaceX unexpectedly decided to remove the hot staging ring on SN-29 for the fourth flight. According to SpaceX's explanation, this removal aims to reduce the weight of the Super Heavy booster B-11, improve aerodynamics, and thereby optimize the landing process. This is a bold decision, posing new challenges for Starship SN-29. However, completely removing hot staging may not be SpaceX's long-term strategy. Hot staging technology still plays a crucial role in the process of separating the rocket stages. While implementing a temporary solution, SpaceX is likely researching and developing a new, more optimized version of hot staging. This is seen as a bold move promising many benefits for SpaceX. The results from Starship SN-29 will be pivotal in determining whether the company should adopt a comprehensive new design for Starship version 2. Alongside SpaceX's intriguing developments, Rocket Lab has also made its mark in the aerospace industry. On the 7th anniversary of its successful inaugural launch, Rocket Lab initiated a new mission titled Ready, Aim, Pre-Fire. Utilizing the Electron rocket, Rocket Lab successfully launched the first satellite in NASA's Pre-Fire, Polar Radiant Energy in the Far Infrared Experiment, science research project. This project aims to measure thermal radiation in the form of infrared and far-infrared rays emitted from Earth's polar regions, an unprecedented endeavor. This event marks a new milestone for Rocket Lab in the small satellite launch sector and opens up numerous opportunities for collaboration with space agencies worldwide. The Electron rocket successfully lifted off from Rocket Lab's Launch Complex 1 in New Zealand at 3:41 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, carrying 6 CubeSat satellites for NASA's Pre-Fire project. This is the first satellite in the duo that Rocket Lab will launch into a 525 km sun-synchronous orbit. Just 5 hours after launch, NASA announced signing a contract with the Pre-Fire CubeSat, commencing the satellite's orbital testing process. The second identical satellite is expected to be launched by another Electron rocket in the coming days. Neither NASA nor Rocket Lab has announced the specific launch date, but NASA previously stated that the time between the two launches would not exceed 3 weeks. Equipped with thermal infrared spectrometers, the two Pre-Fire satellites, each in a different sun-synchronous orbit plane, will collect data on infrared radiation in Earth's polar regions. This data will help fill gaps in knowledge about climate change in these areas, thereby improving climate models. The technology on the Pre-Fire satellites promises to provide detailed information on sea ice melting, glacier melt, and rising sea levels, key factors for more accurate predictions of Earth's system changes. The Ready, Aim, Pre-Fire mission not only signifies Rocket Lab's advancement in the small satellite launch sector but also opens up new prospects for collaboration between Rocket Lab and leading space agencies worldwide. However, the first launch attempt was unsuccessful due to ground equipment malfunctions triggering the abort system. Despite setbacks, Rocket Lab has relentlessly strived and achieved many impressive milestones. The Ready, Aim, Pre-Fire mission is evidence of the company's remarkable development. This marks Rocket Lab's 6th launch in 2024 and the 48th overall launch of the Electron rocket. Despite challenges, Rocket Lab remains one of the world's leading providers of small satellite launch services. The ability to launch satellites into orbit accurately and on schedule has attracted many customers and reputable partners to Rocket Lab. The journey to conquer space still has many hurdles ahead, but with the relentless efforts and daring spirit of companies like Rocket Lab and SpaceX, it is believed that we will soon witness new milestones in space exploration. Thank you for tuning in to this broadcast. Hopefully, the information provided has offered you fresh and exciting perspectives on the captivating space race. Please leave your comments on today's video. Don't forget to like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for continuous updates on interesting information. Goodbye and see you in the next video.